New at 6, Rhode Island senior senators responding to President Donald Trump's big meeting today at the G20 summit. President Trump sat down for the first time since becoming president with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live in studio with more. Steph.
Going into this high-stakes meeting with the Russian president, President Donald Trump did not reveal his agenda, nor did he say if he would mention Russia's interference in the U.S. election, which is, of course, the subject of an FBI investigation. Well, officials are now revealing Trump brought it up right out of the gate. President Donald Trump shaking hands with Russian President Vladimir Putin in the first meeting between the two leaders amid a major U.S. investigation into whether members of Trump's presidential campaign colluded with the Russians during the 2016 election.
But we look forward to a lot of very positive things happening for Russia, for the United States.
Trump and Putin's meeting was supposed to be 30 minutes, but lasted more than 2 hours, mostly behind closed doors. But Secretary of State Rex Tillerson told reporters after that Trump asked Putin about the Russian interference in the U.S. election.
President Putin denied such involvement.
The intelligence community in the United States unanimously has the facts showing Russians were involved, that they were ordered by Putin.
Tillerson also said Trump and Putin talked about the threat of North Korea and the war in Syria, where the U.S. and Russia are on opposite sides and have now brokered a ceasefire in the region. Senator Jack Reed, who recently traveled to Syria, weighing in.
Anytime there's a positive attempt to lower the level of violence here should be encouraged, and I think it's an important step. But these ceasefires have been brokered in the past, and they've quickly fallen apart.
Now, Secretary Tillerson said the two leaders did not want to stop their conversation even after 2 hours. He said First Lady Melania Trump was sent in to see if she could get them to wrap it up, but Tillerson joked that clearly she failed. Live in the studio, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.